Construction projects succeed or fail not just on design and execution, but on the contract that governs them. A well-chosen contract defines responsibilities, manages risks, and protects both the owner and the contractor. In this video, we'll break down the major construction contract types, what they are, when to use them, and their pros and cons. Whether you're an owner, contractor, or project manager, this guide will help you make smarter project decisions. First, the lump sum contract, also called a fixed price contract. Here, the contractor agrees to deliver the entire project for one set price. It's simple, predictable, and works best when the project scope is well defined. The benefit? The owner knows upfront what it will cost. The risk? If costs rise, the contractor eats the loss, so they usually build that risk into their price. Next, the unit price contract. Instead of one lump sum, work is divided into measurable units, like cubic meters of excavation or square meters of concrete. The owner pays based on actual quantities installed, multiplied by pre-agreed unit rates. It's flexible when quantities aren't uncertain. But here's the catch. The final price can swing significantly if quantities change. Now let's talk cost plus contracts. The owner reimburses the contractor for actual costs, plus a fee. That fee can be fixed, a percentage of cost, or tied to incentives. The advantage? Transparency, especially when the scope isn't fully defined. The downside? The owner carries the risk of cost overruns, unless incentives are added to encourage efficiency. A variation of cost plus is the guaranteed maximum price, or GMP. Here, the contractor gets reimbursed for actual costs plus a fee, but there's a cap on the total price. The owner is protected from runaway costs, while the contractor still has flexibility. But keep in mind, contractors may inflate the GMP to cover unknowns. With a time and materials contract, the owner pays for labor hours at set rates plus the cost of materials. It's simple and flexible, ideal for small jobs or emergencies where the scope isn't known. But it can get expensive quickly, so owners need to monitor closely to avoid surprises. Next is design build. Instead of hiring a designer and a builder separately, the owner signs a single contract with a design build firm. The result? Faster delivery and one point of responsibility. But the trade-off is less direct control over design details. So trust in your design build partner is essential. The traditional method is design bid build. The owner hires a designer, the design is completed, then contractors bid, and the lowest bidder builds. It's straightforward and competitive, but the process takes longer and can create friction between designers and contractors. Integrated Project Delivery, or IPD, is all about collaboration. The owner, designer, and contractor share both risks and rewards. It encourages teamwork and innovation, but it's complex and requires a high level of trust among all parties. And finally, public-private partnerships, often called PPP or P3. Here, private companies finance, design, build, and sometimes even operate public infrastructure. The advantage is mobilizing private financing to deliver major projects. The challenge? Long-term commitments, complex negotiations, and political risks. So, which contract is best? It depends on your project's size, scope, risk profile, and priorities. Lump sum may give cost certainty, while cost plus offers flexibility. Design build saves time, while PPPs unlock financing for large infrastructure. The key is this: the right contract aligns incentives, balances risks, and sets your project up for success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your team. And in the comments, let us know, which contract type have you worked with most, and what challenges did you face?